Soldiers patrol the streets of Dhaka during one of the worst periods of unrest in recent history in Bangladesh. Anger about a quota system that reserves 30% of government jobs for descendants of war veterans boiled over this week. Protesters demanded the policy be scrapped, and the Supreme Court almost did, dismissing an earlier ruling by the High Court.
Appellate Division, Article 104
The Supreme Court has given a solution to the quota system. That is a 93% quota for the general public, 5% for freedom fighters and their kin, 1% for ethnic minorities, and 1% for transgender and physically disabled applicants.
However, the partial victory in the country's highest court has been overshadowed by the severity of the crackdown by security forces. Dozens of student leaders, activists and opposition figures have been arrested. Others are missing. The exact numbers of the dead, injured and arrested are difficult to confirm, with a communications blackout and nationwide curfew in place. A member of the governing Awami League accuses the opposition of hijacking the students' cause.
We are saying whoever is involved in that, they are the miscreants, whether the political party involved in here or the policeman or the law enforcing agencies. In the students' agitation, whatever they're demanding, some other political parties, they are involved in that and they are doing all this vandalism, terrorism.
A judicial commission of inquiry will investigate the causes of the killings and destruction. Despite the court ruling, protesters are refusing to back down and have issued a list of demands. Among them, the resignations of 2 ministers and the release of detained student leaders. Failing this, they're threatening a nationwide shutdown. Michael Appel, Al Jazeera.
And Tanvir Chowdhury has the latest from Dhaka.
The student leaders today declared that they will not withdraw their protest. They actually called for a nationwide shutdown for tomorrow, Monday, and they will hold funeral prayers all across the country for those students who got killed in the past few days by police action. The situation in the country still remains very tense and volatile. There's been crackdown by police and the military in different locations in the capital Dhaka and other parts of the country. There has been casualties even today. Now, the government has been blaming squarely everything on the opposition political party for the destruction and damage to public property and calling them creating anarchy in the country. Now, there has been at least 70 arrests among the opposition main party, that is the Bangladesh Nationalist Party. One of the key student leader, Nahid Islam, was picked up by detective police day before. His whereabouts is unknown. His family went to visit and see if he's there in the detective police headquarters. They denied that he was taken. There was other politician, a student leader who became a politician, Nurul Haq Nulu, was also picked up and his whereabouts is unknown. So there's a lot of detention of students been picked up by detective police and they're denying that they've been picked up. This is a serious concern because Bangladesh has a record for extrajudicial killing and as well as police picking up people without their trace. So there is a lot of concern within the community and the country is in full blackout, communication blackout. There's no internet. Telephones are troublesome. It takes several tries before you can get through. Televisions are heavily censored and situation remains still very volatile. We'll see how things fall out within the next few days and weeks. Tanvir Chowdhury, Al Jazeera, Dhaka.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.